Hello folks, Everchanger here, and welcome back to more Ōkami. Last time we made it here to Kusa Village, and we discovered the location of 5 of 8 Canine Warriors. This time we are going to be going beyond the village to find some more of them, but first things first, I would like to go into the shop, sell a couple of the treasures we found since last time, and then I would like to buy this pinwheel and the 2 gold dusts, just so I have them. And we are going to be heading right back out into Taka Pass. Let's not waste any time. Real quick, before we progress the story, I want to come right back here to the entrance of Taka Pass really quickly, because this guy, I believe it is, thank goodness that confounded curse zone has disappeared. It should be business as usual again now. But those mischievous moles took my most precious of possessions. I can't possibly work without my beloved teacup. That is not the guy we want to talk to. In fact, that is something we're going to be doing later. This is the guy we want to talk to. Well, I can't keep hanging around here. Time I was off. But I need to get hold of one of those pinwheels from Kusa Village. If I don't take one back from my wife, she'll give me a wallop. But I've been too scared after hearing those terrifying growls. I don't know which is worse, those growls or my wife angry. Wait a minute. Isn't that one of the pinwheels you've got there? Did you buy that for me? Yeah, sure, we'll say we bought it for you. Thanks, Pooch. You saved my life. Now I don't have to worry about my wife giving me a wallop. And that just earns us 10 praise. Nothing more than that, just a neat little detail I just wanted to talk about. But anyway, with that, we are headed right on over to that... We are headed right on over to where that red circle is on the map. So I will meet you guys right over there. Alrighty, here we are right on over here, and this guy has something pretty interesting for us. So let's hear what he has to say. Huh. Pushing this wall's exhausting. Ah, have you caught the scent of it too, Pooch? The scent of the secret place that welcomes only the good-hearted. The scent of Sasa Sanctuary. Everyone that tries to go there gets lost around here. But that sacred gate there has to be a clue. This must be the place. And, this is just between you and me, but Sasa Sanctuary is where all the sparrows live, right? Well, I saw one of the young sparrow girls coming out of there. So I'm sure the sanctuary must be around here somewhere. Interesting indeed. I saw one of the young sparrow girls coming out of here. So I'm sure Sasa Sanctuary must be behind this rock somewhere. I wonder where that little girl was heading off to. I hope she hasn't gone anywhere near that nasty old couple. But never mind that. I must find the entrance to the sanctuary. Gee, I wonder where that entrance could be. Could it possibly be right through the sacred gateway? Indeed it is. I really love that effect, and that's not the only time it's going to get used in the game. Really neat stuff. But anyway, here we are in Sasa Sanctuary. Well, we're not exactly in yet. Bamboo Village Sasa Sanctuary. Ami, isn't this the place that Mr. Bamboo mentioned? He said he couldn't get any bamboo to make his bamboo ware. Indeed, he did say that. Now, right up here in this little entrance area, it becomes nighttime. Yes. But even more importantly is a cutscene. Yes, keep getting interrupted. Hey, 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 Chirp. Hey, you, Scruffy. What are you doing in Sasa Sanctuary? Skipping in here with that innocent look on your face. You have a lot of nerve for a wolf. You know this is the turf of the Sparrow Clan, right? We can't just let you turn around and leave. Oh no. We'll tan your hide and send you packing. Boss, let this cocky mutt have it. Hey, Scruffy, do you even know who this is? This is the mighty leader of the Sparrow Clan. That's right, the great Jamba. Big Daddy Jamba. Okay, boss, take it away. He's all yours. Choip. I know that's a Chugga joke, but ever since seeing his Let's Play, I cannot unhear it. Uh-oh. The boss is seriously angry. What the heck is going on here? Listen up, Scruffy. The boss's precious daughter's been kidnapped, and he's mad. We're doing everything we can to find her. We've searched all over. No one's getting through that gate until she's safe and sound. So go on, off with you. Well, it seems like we're not going to be getting in that easily. Huh? They're not going to let us in. And what was that about their boss's daughter being kidnapped? Anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by story progress, there is something that we can dig up right here. Inside this really fancy looking chest, we have a stray bead, which is very nice. But anyway, it was mentioned that hopefully that little sparrow girl didn't go anywhere near that old couple. You remember Mrs. Cutter from, I think, 2 episodes ago? Well, surprise, surprise, that's where we need to go. So I'm going to meet you right over by that house. Alrighty, here we are right by Mr. and Mrs. Cutter's house. Definitely a lot of cutting going on right here, that's for sure. Anyway, what we want to do is head inside and see what we can see. Very mysterious. Gurg. I'm so hungry, Gurg. Hey, what are you doing back here again, mutt? You've got some nerve coming into people's houses like this. You wouldn't even make a decent snack, you scrawny mongrel. My husband's caught a nice, tasty beast for us to feast on anyway. When it's finally stopped tweeting, we can dig in. Hehehe, I can hardly wait. The moon's very bright again tonight, isn't it? Moonlight can be a real nuisance for us, you know. It seems to give us strange powers and makes us show our true colors. So it makes it hard to keep up a pretense of normal life. And we get so hungry on nights like that too. Hehehe. Interesting, interesting indeed. I don't think I even went through the door there. I think I was just walking into the wall. But anyhow, right somewhere around here we have... Where's a good angle of it? Somewhere up there, there is a Konohana Blossom, so I think you know what we gotta do there. And I'm off frame. Yeah, it's not the easiest thing in the world to get this particular blossom. It's quite high up, but if you trick it out just right, you can get all the way up here. First things first, treasure. Very nice to get. But even more important, right down this way... That was the wrong way. Oh god, what is this? Tombstones? Out here? Doesn't look like anyone ever visits. It's kinda sad. Eerie indeed. Wait, no, I think we can just climb right on up here. What a dilapidated old house. Its rotted pillars are collapsing. I bet we can get on top of the house by climbing up this one. Oh, I guess we didn't even need that blossom at all. That was just for a treasure. But anyway, right up here, we have these planks. What we want to do is we want to blast this open. Mrs. Cutter said they don't like sunlight, so we're going to see, not sunlight, moonlight, so we're going to see what happens when we cast it upon them. What we want to do is sneak right on behind Mrs. Cutter right here and actually bite her with the C button. And you can sort of pull her around a bit. What are you doing, you stupid mutt? Where were you trying to drag me off to? Interesting indeed. Very interesting indeed. Pull her all the way over here, and... Arg! You saw me! You saw me! Where'd that shadow come from? It ain't human, whatever it is. So you saw me. Now I'm going to kill you. I'm going to eat you all up. Bring it on, you spooks. Come out and fight. And indeed, that is what we will do. This right here is a new enemy. I believe it's called a Crow Tengu, and I'm also pretty sure we do not have this thing's weakness yet. Which is really unfortunate, because without these things' weakness, it can get really, really frustrating. Luckily, you can slice their wings off, and you definitely want to do that, and then slice again with your awesome brush power. Alrighty. This battle isn't too difficult, honestly, but you have to be really careful with it sometimes, and I don't think we even have these guys' floral finisher yet, which is unfortunate, but we're just going to have to go with it. There we go. What else is there? Can we try Cherry Bomb? We missed, didn't we? Yep. Ah well. But either way, we have defeated Mr. and Mrs. Cutter. Now, one interesting thing is, in the legend that they're from, only Mrs. Cutter is evil. Mr. Cutter is not, which is kind of interesting. But anyway, with that, we have that backpack, and inside, chirp. Oh, it was so awful being locked away by those monsters. It feels wonderful to be free again. Thanks so much, doggy. Here, let me pet you. Oh, it's so adorable. My name's Chun, precious flower of the Sparrow Inn. Yes, indeed, flower of Sasa Sanctuary, Chun. Is this the girl the boss of the Sparrow Inn was looking for? I'd better get home, otherwise Pop will be worried about me. But if I go alone, those monsters might catch me again. Would you come with me back to Sasa Sanctuary, doggy? Ah, this brat's a handful. Oh well, let's hang with her for a bit. Stupid! Why, you little... Come on, doggy, let's go! And off we go with amazing canine tracker programming technology. Now, it's worth noting that little incident we had there with Mr. and Mrs. Cutter, you can only do that at nighttime, which I find a little frustrating considering we don't have the ability to change day into night. Yet. That's all I'll say about that, and I fell in the water because of course I did. Alrighty, and with that, we're actually pretty much all the way back to the sanctuary, so I think we have nothing for it but to head right on inside. Alright, Big Daddy Jamba. I got your daughter. No big deal, I'm just bringing her back in the middle of the night. Nothing suspicious about that one. It's alright. Did it really just become daytime? Man. What timing. Hey, 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 Chirp. Hey you, Scruffy. What are you doing in Sasa Sanctuary? The whole Sparrow tribe is on high alert at the moment. No one gets through this gate until the boss's daughter's found. Huh? Chun? Hi, I'm back. Chun, are you okay? Boss, she's back. Chun's back. Pop. I'm sorry, Pop. I won't go out on my own again. Choip. Uh-oh. The boss is delighted. You sure about that? This white doggy saved me, Pop. You'll give him something to thank him, won't you? Choip. And with that, we may now enter Sasa Sanctuary. The boss has accepted you. You're lucky. Okay then, you'd better come inside. And go inside we shall, because we haven't seen hide nor hair of another dog yet, and I think that's something pretty important that we'd want to be on the lookout for. Anyway, here we are in Sasa Sanctuary. Now, before we do anything else, we want to head up this way, I think. There are quite a few sparrows running around in here. And a lot of them have pretty amusing things to say, but the first thing I want to do is come right on in here because there's a Daruma. If you paint the other eye onto it, that was not a power slash, I don't care what anyone says. There we go. From within comes a stray bead, which is super duper awesome. Alrighty, that's 2 for 3 this episode, because there's one more I would like to get before we end things off. But anyway, with that, I don't think we should waste any time. Let's head into this elevator and head upstairs. And here we have Big Daddy Jamba again. We've been waiting for you. You did a great job finding Chun. We want to thank you too. When I told Pop about everything you did, he was really surprised. Weren't you, Pop? Choip. Uh-oh. The boss is very impressed with you. We want to give you everything in these baskets as a reward. You can rest at the inn down below. And the hot spring behind the inn is great for relaxing. That is very important. We definitely want to keep that in mind in particular. Anyway, let's see if we can get all of these chests in frame. Alright, let's see if we can power slash them all. Dang it, I missed one. Ah well. Anyway, we have a dragonfly bead, a steel soul sake, a steel fist sake, a vase, an exorcism slip S, a holy bone S, a coral fragment, a wooden bear, and these 2 chests closed again because I took too long. Anyway, let's slash these open. A traveler's charm, and glass beads. So, long story short, we're rich. Which I'm completely okay with, because some stuff in the game is going to be getting pretty expensive after a while. Anyway, the hot spring was mentioned to us, and as we can see by that sign, that is this way, and that's where we want to go next. Now, I have to say, some of the scenes in here are probably some of my favorite in the game. They're quite funny. But first things first... Excuse me, wait a minute, please. This is Sasa Bathhouse, Sparrow Inn's famous natural hot spring. But I'm afraid the water's run out. We're closed at the moment. What do you mean there's no hot water? This is a hot spring, ain't it? It happened the other day. There was a sort of earthquake. I thought I heard a monster roar. Then the water just stopped flowing all of a sudden. Earthquake and a monster roar? Wonder if it was that disturbance where everything went black. Ever since then, I've been praying for the water to return. But it's not showing any signs of springing up again. Never before in the history of Sasa Bathhouse has this happened. I'm so sorry you've come all this way only to be disappointed. I blame myself. I must beat myself with my own fried drumsticks. Oh, God. Hey, cut that out. We hate taking baths anyway. Please, start again. I've prayed and prayed and prayed, but the water still won't flow. This is it, the end of Sasa Bathhouse. It's dried up now. What would my ancestors think? Beating myself with my own fried drumsticks will be a fitting end. I already told ya, we don't take baths, right, Furball? Oh, the smell of this bamboo sure brings back memories. The bamboo from Sasha's sanctuary smells like no other. I can't wait to get started making my bamboo ware. I must finish in time for the festival. Hey, it's the old bamboo dude. Oh, hello, Wolfie, little sprite. Thank you for all your help. Ever since you found the Sparrow Boss's missing daughter, entry to Sasa's sanctuary is possible again. I wish I could thank you somehow. Is there something you're having trouble with? Trouble? Nah. But that sparrow over there seems to have a problem. Oh, what's wrong, little sparrow? Please, leave me alone. I have to put things right. I won't set a bad example for the others. If I sacrifice my flesh to the gods, they will revive the spring. Here we go again. You wish to revive this dried-up hot spring? I may be of some assistance in that case. What was that? This bamboo tube on my back reacts to underground minerals. That I have a hard time believing, but I guess we'll go with it. I should be able to easily detect where the hot spring water is. You sure about that, Gramps? Yep, my bamboo ware never lies. First, I'll need some help. Now be a good Wolfie and dig me a hole. It'll be fun, like a game. Ho ho ho, yeah. Help dig up the hot spring? Yes. Thank you, both of you. Very well, I'll explain the hot spring digging game. When the game begins, I'll start walking around. Your job is to rapidly dig so I can get deep in the ground. But be careful, many dangers lurk underground. I'll focus on walking so I won't be able to avoid danger. And if I get hurt too badly, I won't be able to play anymore. But if I'm able to get deep underground, I'll show you where the hot spring water will bubble up. Shall I explain it again? How about no? Very well. Let the hot spring digging game begin. Alright. This is the introduction of my least favorite mechanic in the entire game, probably. What you have to do is you have to dig all the way to the bottom of this area and make sure that Mr. Bamboo can get all of his bamboo ware down to the bottom so that we may discover the hot spring water. Now, don't be fooled. This first game is a little bit easy. They're not going to be easy going forward. These things get kinda ridiculous going forward, and I'm not that excited to do them. If you want to do 100% of this game, you have to do 5 of these. I think it's only 3 if you're just going for completion of the game. But yeah, you have to do 5 of those if you want to get 100%. Luckily, we're doing pretty well, and I think if we slash him, he'll actually turn around. Yes, he will. So we should be okay for this minigame. And I believe also, if we draw a circle around him, he will walk faster by a little bit. So what he'll do is once he gets down to the bottom here, he's going to run back and forth and find the place where the water is hidden. Alright, that one wasn't actually too bad, but don't be fooled. These things suck later in the game. I'm not gonna put it any more tactfully than that. But with that, it would seem that we have found the spring water. Water! Water! The water's flowing again. See, I told you, my bamboo ware never lies. Well done, Ami. Thank you, both of you. I'll never forget this. You both have free access to the bathhouse whenever you want. But I thought we hated baths. Oh, I'll dance the hot spring hop forevermore. And off he goes. But with that, look, Ami, it's happening again. Indeed it is. It is time to meet yet another god of the brush. Well, that's a shame. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good, and mother to us all. I have remained hidden here, creeping along the water's surface. I, Nuregami, god of water, am happy to bestow upon you my power. Yes, that is what we're doing here. Moisten the thirsty earth and restore the glory of nature. And indeed we shall do so, because Nuregami will grant us the power to control all things water. Nuregami? Oh, that's the god of water. That must mean you got the water spout brush technique. Ouch! Hot, hot, hot! Fire! I'm on fire! No, the fried drumsticks were a bad idea. That is probably one of my favorite lines in the game. Lucky for you, Ami needs some practice. Ami, try to put out that fire with the power of a water spout. Water spout is a brush technique that harnesses the power of water. Place your brush over water and then draw a line. The water's power will pass into the line, creating a stream. But enough talk. Have at you. You better try it before he becomes a crispy critter. Put your brush on that hot spring and draw a line to the sparrow. So it basically works the same as Vine, except you're looking for water as a source. Excellent! No fried sparrow for you, but at least you can make a stream. But the power of water spout doesn't stop there. See that bubbling water in the middle of the hot spring? That's called a power spring. Water power is concentrated there. If you draw a line straight up from that bubbling water, I bet you can create an amazing column of water. Yes indeed, let us try it. That's what I'm talking about. Now you can control power springs. Hey, I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, neither did I. Jeez. Maybe we could use this to find treasure in high places. Let's draw a water column whenever we see a power spring. Yes indeed, and right up here there is in fact a bit of a treasure. Right here, we can dig up a clover. So let's bloom that, and still only 5 praise. It's a bit of a shame. But anyway, what we want to do, and it's a little unclear what it is you're supposed to do next. See that thing right there? We want to put some water in it. And with that, somehow, it opens up that gate. Not sure how that works, but we'll go with it. And we want to head right on up in here. Still haven't seen any sign of that dog. Curious, isn't it? Anyway, we're going to feed these animals because free praise, basically. No other explanation than that. It's not like I'm a god and care about the welfare of my people or anything like that. Oh no, that couldn't possibly be it. Alrighty, let's head even further. And it seems someone is a little bit upset right here. But we're going to ignore him and feed more animals because of the aforementioned reason. Alright, are we up above 100 yet? Not quite, but we're getting there. Tweet, tweet. Whoa, get a load of Tweety here. Hey, what's with all the chirping, kid? Don't call me kid. I have a name, you know. It's Tai. And I'm not chirping, I'm crying. Tweet, tweet. Crybaby Tai? Man, the game's just out to get this guy. Oh, you're crying. So, what's with that freaky cry of yours? Take's lost. He disappeared while we were out for a walk. Tweet, tweet. Who's Take? Is he a friend of yours? He's my dog. I lost my dog. That sounds interesting. And from whence it came, we have the canine tracker again. Whoa, The canine tracker suddenly appeared. That must mean... Yes, indeed. That must mean that there is a canine warrior somewhere around here. I wonder who it could possibly be. I have no idea. Anyway, this area is pretty cool because it's got tigers. Definitely want to feed the tigers because I feel like the tiger is the kind of animal that would be really, really grateful for some food. Alrighty, 99 praise. It's not quite enough. You see what I see, Ami? Unless I'm hallucinating or something. That bamboo over there looks like it's flashing. Maybe we'll find something interesting inside if we cut it down. Yes, you might remember back in Kusa Village, there was some flashing bamboo, and this seems to be a very similar phenomenon. Anyway, right here we have bunnies. Definitely want to feed the bunnies. Alright, that should push us over 100 praise, unless they've invented fractions in the past couple of minutes. And I believe there's something buried around here somewhere, but I think there are some more animals I'd like to feed first. Yes, there are some tigers. Awesome. Alrighty, let's feed these guys. Awesome. 10 more praise for that. And before I cut that bamboo down, there is something that I want to dig up somewhere around here. Unfortunately, it is only easily available at nighttime, I think. So I'm gonna have to dig around a little bit, so I'll be right back. Well, that's not something you see every day. What the hell? Okay, that's different. Aha, there it is. It literally took me until nighttime almost to find the stupid thing, but there it is. Stray bead, right buried here if you're looking for perspective, or you could just be patient, unlike me, and wait until nighttime so it will glow and reveal itself. But anyway, with that canine tractor is reacting pretty rapidly, so I think we want to cut down some of this bamboo. No. You're supposed to cut down the bamboo that's lit up. I'm pretty sure it was, Isun. It's so obvious. Oh, shut up. Wrong again. You gotta aim carefully. Cut down the bamboo that's lit up in a single stroke. You know what? I'm curious. What happens if we try all 5 of these suckers? Really? That doesn't count? Shut up, Isun. Alright. That one is definitely glowing. I don't care what anyone says. It's that one right there. Bingo! What's a dog doing in there? Yeah, I'd like to know as well. How the heck does that work? Tweet? Take! Take's back. Take? What's wrong, boy? Why are you growling? Tweet? Wait a minute. Was it this white wolf who spirited you away? Oh, give me a break. Hey, wait, I think this Fleabag's trying to say something. White wolf, what right do you have to bear the canine tracker? Fight me and prove that you are worthy. This here is Canine Warrior Gi. You hear that, Ami? This must be one of the Canine Warriors. That canine tracker really set him off. What'll it be, Ami? Pick a fight? Oh, yes. Okay, you sure you're ready? Don't hold back now. Alrighty, the fight against Gi is pretty much the same as the fight against... oh god, what's his name? The one we fought last episode. I am drawing a blank at a moment. I don't know why. But anyway, what we want to do is we want to take this guy out as quickly as possible because it's pretty much impossible to get a good rank for time on these guys. One thing worth noting, he will dig and fling dirt into your face, which is kind of annoying. And he also has that attack right there. He executes it pretty slowly though, but there are some enemies in the game that can actually execute it faster. And Tay is the name of the dog we fought last episode. There we go, it came to me. Finally, after like a minute and a half. Alright, can we slash you now? Man, that, no, that just ticks him off. Whoa, that does a lot of damage, wow. That was some serious damage. And unfortunately, this reflector does not have ink bullet power, so we're a little out of luck on that front. Alright, let's see. Can we get that cherry bomb thing to work? Nah. I'll be honest, I've never gotten it to work, and I've never seen anybody get it to work, so... yeah. Alright, let's try it again. Well, it hit him, but doesn't seem to do anything. Ah, well. Nice, we got some color out of him. Let's slash him for quite a bit of damage, and that's going to give us a big opening. Wow, he does a lot of acrobatics. Jeez, guy, slow down. There we go. Uh-oh, we want to get out of the way of that real quick. That was actually quite close. Alright, we almost got him on the ropes. Come on, just slow down, you stupid. Man. Alright, lost our level of godhood, which is a little unfortunate, but we knocked some more color out of him. It's gonna slash in. We're almost done here. Come on, we can do it. Might actually not get the worst rank for time on this. I feel like we're going decently fast. Uh-oh. Don't want to get hit by that one. Alright, slow down, boy. There we go. And... no, he's got like a sliver of health left. Dang it. If he hits us one more time, we're actually in some serious trouble. But there we go. Nice. Alright, how was that? Oh, come on. I don't think I took that long. Oh, well. Cut it out. Leave him alone. I won't allow you to bully Take like that. Keep it up and I'll clobber you. Wait a sec, Tweety. We're not bullying anybody. Right, you fleabag? Come on, say something. I know Princess Fusei summons me. It is my duty to defeat Crimson Helm, defiler of the Gale Shrine. But I cannot return. This place is in grave danger. The monsters will overrun Sasa Sanctuary without me. Wow, ego much? And the Sparrow Tribe, they would all be... oh, what shall I do? Well, it would seem that he is bestowing his Satomi Power Orb to us. We have obtained the Duty Orb. What's this? The Power Orb has chosen you. I need worry no longer. I shall remain here and battle the monsters for the Sparrow Tribe. Even separated, the hearts of the Canine Warriors beat as one. Huh? Hey, wait a second. What do you mean, wait a second? There's nothing more that they're gonna say. Ah, well. Anyway, now that we have done that, we are going to be heading right back out of Sasa Sanctuary, but there is one little thing that I want to make note of before we end things off. Don't worry, it is required, so not like we're... okay, I guess it's nighttime again. And that resets my speed. Awesome. Right back down all the way at the bottom here, we're going to get a little bit of a gift, which is quite important for what we have to do next. Ah, what a fabulous hot spring. Wolfie, I heard a ruckus from afar, but... why don't you wash off all that grime in the hot spring? Hot spring? I think we'll pass. Anyway, isn't it about time you started looking for bamboo? Oh, you're right. The festival is just around the corner. It falls on the night of the full moon. The night of the full moon? Yep. Kamiki Village holds the Kamiki Festival on the night of the full moon during this time of year. You've heard the legend of how the great heroes Nagi and Shiranui defeated the terrible beast with the help of the gods, haven't you? That's why the village pays homage to the gods and the sacred tree. This year is the 100th anniversary of the beast's defeat. I'd better finish that bamboo ware I want to sell at the festival. Hot dog, I just love festivals. We gotta remember to go back to Kamiki Village on that day. Oh, and by the way, Wolfie, I'd like to give you a little something to thank you for your help in the hot spring digging game. I really don't like that game, but what's your prize, Mr. Bamboo? It isn't much, but you may find it useful. Here you go. And we obtain a mermaid coin, which is very, very useful for us. Thanks, Gramps. Whoa, that's some grubby pocket change. There are many small springs known as mermaid springs across Nippon. They say you can pass between them by tossing in one of those coins. If true, you could travel across Nippon in the blink of an eye. Really? Those are some wicked coins. They must be extremely valuable. No, not really. You can even buy them at stores around here. I don't recommend buying these at stores. If the game ever feels like you need one of these things, it will just give you one, as you see right here, so I wouldn't fret too much about buying these. And even if you want fast travel, I still don't recommend buying a lot of these, but I cannot explain why until later. I only kept it because it was kind of cute. I don't have much, so you'll have to excuse me. Wow, he has even more to say? We just had like a paragraph. It's almost festival season. The full moon will soon rise. It's been exactly 100 years since that beast was slain. But I always think of Kaguya when I talk about the moon. Kaguya, huh? Oh, how she used to love gazing up at the moon. There I go again, reminiscing about the past. I'll end up in the poorhouse if I don't finish my bamboo-ware soon. Keep that name Kaguya in mind for much, much later, but for now, it looks like there's a bit of a buried treasure right here that I didn't know about. Inside is a lacquerware set that we can sell. Very nice. But anyway, with that, I think we are going to be ending things off here. So, this past episode of Ōkami, we made our way here to Sasa Sanctuary. We discovered another Canine Warrior and the power of Water Spout. And next time, we are going to be heading to some of those other areas that were marked on our map to see if we can find even more Canine Warriors out in the wilderness. So without further ado, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.